Greetings, engineers. Brelin here from Grey Bee Gaming, and this is episode 27 of Material Energy Natural Capital. So, if we look like over here, guys, you can see my nice wall of lasers here. I've put a couple more, just remove what was here. And I started installing some crafting down here. So, if we look down, come on, go down here. So, we can see that I've set up a little bit of crafting here. There's a bit of a problem with that one, though, because since the assembly table does not output, there's no output slots, it completely sends the item out right away. So the crafting system just does not know the item has come out. It does come out in the pipe, and I see it go, but it keeps going over there and never goes to my crafting table. And the guy here says, I'm still waiting for it to craft, but it's not true. It's done. So there's a way to do this with a bunch of satellite pipes and mixing a couple of things together and chests. So it's because since this outputs the chest, I could put the crafting on the chest, put a satellite to the assembly table, and then craft it. That sounds pretty good in theory, and if you were playing a standard pack, I would say go for it. But here's the problem with this pack. Satellite pipes only have 3 slots. And as you can see here, this little battery here has 4 items. So I cannot use satellite pipes to get this done. So for now, I'm going to leave it like that. I am not going to touch it, and we're going to work on something else completely. And as you can see here, guys, I have made a couple of machines. Just a couple. So I have macerators, compressors, furnace, extractors. Over here, I have centrifuge and electrolyzers. I'm not sure what I'll be using all of these for. We'll see. First of all, though, I'm going to show you this little guy here. Industrial centrifuge. Pretty nice. You put in 32 dirt, and you're going to get a bunch of interesting stuff here. If I do use on this guy, oh yeah, the first time it always takes a long time. Come on. So you can make a lot of useful stuff. I go over here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff that can... Here we go. So 1 piece of silver dust, 5 copper, and 3 osmium dust from just dirt, from plain old dirt. But I need hot water bucket, okay? So if we look at over here, what I've done is I've put an active supplier and an extractor. Active supplier says 40 dirt and a hot water bucket. So why didn't I put 32 dirt? Because I only need 32. I've put 40 because when I pull out, when this gets done, there's going to be 8 dirt left inside of it, okay? So when it calls back for a hot water bucket and dirt, if the hot water bucket gets there first, it's going to get placed here. And I want it here. So this is why I only put in 40. So that way there's always going to be 8 here. So if the water bucket comes in first, it's going to go onto this top slot here. And then the dirt is going to keep filling up the already filled dirt slot. It's the same reason I haven't put 64. Because if for some reason, there's more dirt here than there should be, and it goes over 64, it's going to start filling up this slot. So this way, it works pretty well. The problem is right now, I need hot water buckets. And to make hot water, you need to heat up a bucket of water. So this is our goal today. We're going to be heating up water. First of all, we need to acquire water buckets, and we need to heat them up, okay? So there's an easy way of getting water buckets. We've seen it with the pump that we have right over there. But we're going to be doing it a little bit different this time. So what I want to do, I want to create what is called an autonomous activator. So I have already prepared this in the system here so that it crafts it. You can see here, let me show you the recipe. It's pretty basic. Let me call up this one here. Do I need just one? Yeah, I think I need just one. So making an autonomous activator. There we go. All I need is 2 tin gears, redstone reception coil, a piston, and a chest. So very easy to make. And you know what, guys? I'll start 10 more just so I don't have to wait for all the crafting that gets done later on. You know, I'll put them back inside the machine here. So we're going to take our autonomous activator. And we're going to fly up here. Oh, getting a little bit of lag. And we're going to go to our big water tank over here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I would like dough. Do I have one on me? Oh, yes, I have a bucket. Perfect. So here's the cool thing about this. So if you right-click a tank here with a bucket, you're going to get a bucket of water. That's pretty cool. So what I'd like to do is automate this. So I'm going to put my autonomous activator right here. Right-click it. So this one already has the augments that I need because it's already there. But yeah, I'll get this done. Just put in some power. So I'll have this hooked up to my power system, but it's just for now to show you guys. So there is a couple of multiple outputs here. There is none. This is export. This is This is import. This is export. And this is whatever you want. So this is what we want because we want both export and import. We're going to select right click and we're going to select, first slot only because, there's only going to be one item in there. I don't really care. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set up a crafting logistics pipe and just put in here basic pipe like this. Perfect. And we're going to tell our system, you know what? If you put in a bucket, you're going to get, not like this. You're going to get a water bucket. So, I'm pretty sure this is going to right click and just fill it up. But right now, it just keeps using up power. Huh. Well, that's too bad. I guess I'll have to keep filling it up. I'll keep this guy in here for now. And I'll bring my other one. Because 4 million RF should be pretty good for that one for now. Until I get power to it. Ideally, I'd want to, when an item goes in here, to send a redstone signal so that it starts, doing its process and stops when it's empty. So right now, it's disabled. But we'll look at a way of maybe getting that done. We'll see. Okay. So I would like... I have 4 in here. So let's go back to base. And let's see if it works. I hope it works. I should have tried it down there, probably. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to say, yeah, I'd like some water buckets. I'd like 5 water buckets. So while we're getting this, let's heat up our water buckets. So we can use any type of furnace here that we have to heat the water bucket. But you know what, guys? Since this is IC2 stuff, we're going to use our IC2 machines here. Yeah, you're pretty far away, aren't you? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you up. There we go. Electric furnace. Put you over here. And crafting logistics pipes. I'm going to say, yeah, if you put a water bucket here, and let's do it. Let's put a water bucket. It heats up pretty fast. You're going to get a hot water bucket. Very cool. And that hot water bucket, we're going to put it in here right away. And this is also pretty fast. So here's the problem, guys. I'm going to run out of dirt. So what do you do when you run out of dirt? Well, you make more dirt because the quarry I have over there does not pick up dirt. So I need a way to get dirt. And here's an easy way to get dirt. If I go to my recipes here, if I macerate a plant ball, I'm going to get 8 dirt. How do you get a plant ball? Well, I just need 8 pieces of sugarcane, and that's already automated because that's what I use to make glue. So that's pretty much it, guys. I have here in my macerator dirt crafting with a plant ball. So if I run out of dirt, I'll simply use this machine will start up and start producing a bunch of dirt. So this guy is calling up for a water bucket probably. There we go. Water bucket goes in. This guy is empty. And we'll see if my water bucket goes there. Yes, it does. And did I get my... Yes, I have all my water buckets here. So perfect, guys. This is working perfectly. Of course, there are easier ways to do this. You know, we've seen how we've had our water bucket production, you know, pumping stuff, filling up and going away there. But this is, I just wanted to do something different really to get our water bucket production going. So that's pretty easy. I just want to go look at here. Do I have a water pump? Yes, I do have a water pump. Just curious to see how this is going right now. Wow. We still have a whole lot of water, I believe. Well, I do hope, because there's going to be a lot of stuff that I need to do with this. Yeah, that is all pretty sweet. This is cool. Yeah. Perfect. So I'll probably just replace it with a fluid hopper. I was just really curious to see if it was going to work with the autonomous activator. And we see that it does. The good thing about the fluid hopper is, you know, it's really zero power. Whereas the autonomous activator, you know, it's continually going to right click. So it's not a good way to do it. I was just really curious to see if it's actually going to work. So perfect. That is one thing down. What else do I want to do here? Well, first of all, guys, this episode is not going to be an hour long. I've been doing these really long episodes, and I decided, you know what? I should probably shorten them up a little bit here. But I don't want to be a 10 minutes episode, so let's make more stuff. I'm going to go here to my progression, and we now have... Don't we have dirty copper dust? Yes, we have dirty copper dust. So it's not the exact way the system told me to get the dirty copper dust. Oh yeah, centrifuge. So perfect. That's exactly what he wanted me to do. And we're not going to get anything for it though. That's too bad, but it's okay. And the next one is going to be making the crusher, the grinder, and the shifter control. And if we look at the crusher, recipe, multi-block, machine housing, reinforced iron. I need to find a way of automating, you know, this stone separator and this calculator stuff. I have not found a way to automate it yet, but yeah, we'll see about that. So the crusher, is that all I need really? It's pretty basic stuff. Copper coil, which is iron bars. Do I want to start with the crusher, or would I like to start going over there for machine frames? My big goal here is getting that mass fabricator, of course. This is what... Oh, there's no way to craft a mass fabricator. Are you serious? Oh, come on. You mean to tell me I cannot make UU matter? Well, there goes my plan. that's too bad. I was hoping there was going to be a way to make UU matter. But that's okay, guys. Since what we're crafting right now, we're getting a bunch of stuff. We don't really need UU matter. What I would like to start working towards, though, is something called a steel casing. You saw it last episode. This is what you use for the mechanism stuff. And it needs a ludicrous amount of stuff to get it to work. So you can see here all of this stuff. This is just pure craziness. And I'm going to need a lot of these steel casings. So I think what we'll do every episode is we'll try and do like one thing out of all of this just to start it up. And we'll see how far we can go. Wow. That is really something. And this is dust. Really, dust. Huh. Okay, that's going to be a dense copper plate. Not a standard copper plate. Really a dense copper plate. So I guess we should probably start making all of this stuff. Pretty much the basic machine frame is really the one that I want to do. Because if you look at the book here, this is one of our progression quests so that we can start, making steam dynamos, which are pretty nice. And we're going to need some steam power if we want to make the big stuff. And the assembling machine is something that we really want too. So let's look at our little machine frame here. Machine frame. Okay, so we have this, we have this, we have glass, iron chipsets. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of iron chipsets. Yeah, 385. I should be good for a while. What else do I need? Carbide ingot. Carbide ingot is a carbon plate in a compressor, which is raw carbon mesh in a compressor, which is raw carbon fiber together, which is coal dust, which is, soul sand in a centrifuge. Saltpeter, oil cell, really? Huh. Yeah, we might go and put some digging in the nether. But is that really the only way you make coal dust? I was hoping for, grinding coal or something. Thermal foundation. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I can put coal in a crusher. But it has to be that crusher over there. Huh. That's too bad. I'm not sure what kind of crafting I can do with this. Huh. You know what, guys? Let's try it out. I'm not sure if it's going to pull out and if it's going to get pulled out automatically here. Yeah, I probably will not automate it for now until I get the centrifuge stuff. So what I'll do for now is I'll just call up how much coal do we want here? I only have 1K, really. I'm surprised about that. So we're going to call up 4 stacks of coal. 256. That should last us a while. Is there even a way to craft coal? I wonder if there's a way to maybe make some coal for later on. Let's look at the recipe here. Coal dust. Nope, it's not the one I want. Come on. Thermal foundation. Extractor? Yeah. Oh, pile of ash. Okay. UU matter that we cannot make, of course. That sucks. And coal nuggets. Oh, coal pellets. And that's pretty much it seems. Oh, yes, of course. Our charcoal and that's how we're making coal coke right now. Silly me. So, we could probably get a bunch of these working. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put those in the machine here. There we go. Ooh, that is loud. That is pretty loud. Okay. I'm going to let this guy work. And we're going to work on something else while that is working. Okay. Advanced alloy. So this is mixed metal ingot, refined tin, and, oh, bronze. So the recipe for bronze is you actually need tin dust and copper dust inside of an alloyer. So do we have an alloyer? Because I can probably use my smeltery, but Angmelon alloy. What is that? Okay, iron and gold. That's pretty easy to make. And does this thing require Damascus steel? I do believe I have Damascus steel. Yeah, I have a couple of Damascus steel ingots. And I do know there is also an arc furnace that can make bronze, right? The alloyer cannot be the only way to make bronze ingot. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of bronze ingots, so there's probably a way of making industrial craft one. Copper and tin. Metallurgic infuser. Oh, so I can infuse tin in a copper ingot to get bronze. That's pretty nice. Alloy furnace. That's from IC2. Also pretty easy to get. And I like that you can put in the ingot or the dust. And, you know, it works even with the ingots. So that is pretty interesting. And alloy furnace recipe. I believe there's the furnace, right? Yeah, iron alloy furnace and electric alloy furnace. You know, electric alloy furnace would be pretty good. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. So I need Invar plates. And so we're going to get some Invar ingots inside of this machine here. Is there a lot of uses for Invar plates? Not a lot, so I'm not going to spend time, you know, making, automating this process. I only have 6 Invar ingots. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's just request these here. Why is it requesting my ore finder? That is a little bit curious. But we probably need the alloyer anyway to, I'm going to put that back in. Probably need the alloyer to make the Invar, so we might make a couple of these electric alloy furnaces after all. We'll see. For now, I only need 4. 1, 2. Come on. There we go. So I'm going to put it... not you. I'm going to put it here for now. I hope my crafting... No, it doesn't take it. Okay, perfect. I hope I don't need steel soon. Come on, come on. Because that would suck. Yeah, craft it. 3, 4. Perfect. So these are 4 Invar plates. Now, I need copper-nickel heating coils. Oh, this is a shaped rolling machine. Really? Wow. We are straying away from what we were supposed to do here. What is a shaped rolling machine? Okay. So that's probably it. Rolling machine from Tech Reborn, I guess. Because it doesn't say. Yeah, we're going to try this one. Oh my god. Really? Assembling machine and a bunch of stuff. So we're not getting this done right away. Ow. Okay. Well, that's too bad. We keep finding and finding more stuff that we just cannot do right now. That's just too bad. Okay. Let's go back to our book then and let's try and get some guides on some new stuff. I guess we're going to start up on the crusher control, since that's probably the easiest thing that we can start doing. So pistons we have automated. Electric motor. So let's start with this one. Copper coil. That's pretty easy. Iron bars surrounded by copper. So do we have in the craft? Yes, we do have iron bars crafted. So let's request one. For the copper, I want the biggest stack, so this is going to be it. So I'm going to request one copper here. And while this is coming in, oh, I just want to show you guys something else I did. So you can see here now I have bars going down from here to there. Why? Because this system, logistics pipes, always takes the shortest route. So this is why I've put this here next to my machines. I've moved it from over there. So that's just faster to get everything. And now you can see items that need to go over there to just go from the top. But everything that needs to go down here just goes down completely. As you can see here, you're going to see it. Nope, not that one. But you're going to see these items, oftentimes, they're going to go down to go towards the machine that they need. Just so it's a lot faster. Oh, our dirty copper dust. I think I needed 6, right? I'm just going to get 6 and we'll see. So we're already getting osmium, copper, and silver in a pretty good amount here. Oh, well, here's a kink in the software. Why did it do that? Huh. Okay, I'm going to have to look at this one because I cannot explain why that happened. I did this specifically to prevent this situation, and it still happened. So in between episodes, I'll look at what I can do to just prevent this sort of stuff in the future. Not really sure how, but we will see. We will see what we can do. Okay. So I got my 5 here. I'm just going to do this quest here just so I say, yes, perfect. I have something completed today. Perfect. We have at least one part done. Let's go over here and automate. Wow, I'm running out of space up here. I'll have to start a second wall soon. I'm going to right-click you. There we go. So, for this, we wanted just copper surrounded here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crafting logistics pipe. Nope. And import. Oh, it makes 4, so that's pretty nice. So we'll get these right away so that we can build the rest of our machine here. Copper coil. And let's just go for 8 here. Just to make sure. And now, this is for the electric motor, so all we need now is more copper and some iron. And we are done with this one. Copper. I do believe I have some iron here. I have a bunch of iron here. I should probably get some copper here too. Just so I have, a little bit of everything in here. Are you making me some copper coils? He's working on it. He's working on it. Oh, you can see the dirt there. Yeah, so it's still working. So it's probably like a unlucky shot that happened. That's pretty weird because it should not get to 64 because it adds 32. And I did say, fill partial because you're only going to get that partial amount. So pretty weird. I have another way of doing this. If this doesn't work, I'll probably set up something on top that has buckets of hot water to fill, so that it puts it like directly below. That's probably the best way to do it. If I see it block too much, that's probably what I'll do. But right now, it's working fine. It's working perfectly. So I have my coils. I have my copper. Perfect. I have my iron. We're going to go back over here. I'm going to grab you. We're going to jump. Set you up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. And 1, 2. Perfect. Pretty sure that motor is used in a lot of stuff, so it is a very good idea to automate it. And small battery. Now, of course, we need to do multi-block, but I'm just going the opposite direction here. Sulfur is a problem. I have sulfur right now. I don't have a lot of sulfur, so I might do some blaze powder. I need dark ashes anyway for other stuff, so I might process, some blaze rods into blaze powder to get what I want. And don't tell Samuel Roy, guys, because there's a little bit of cheat to get some blaze rods very easily. So let me show you what I mean here. So you can macerate 1 blaze rod to get 5 blaze powder. Okay? Pretty nice, pretty easy. And how do you get a blaze rod? Well, you can compress 5, so that's equal value. But what you could also do is put 4 blaze rods in a calculator and get 4 blaze powder and get 5. So I'm basically getting +1 blaze powder for every process. This probably needs to be automated. I'm not even sure you can automate the flawless calculator. So, it's a moot point right now. Of course, turning bone into blaze rod would be pretty crazy, but making this thing here is pretty nuts. Evil craft, it is a lot of work. So I'm really not going to start into that one. Okay. Vulcanite, I do have some vulcanite. You can see here 160, but I'm not going to get into that right now. So what I'll do here, I already have 764 and 353. I thought I had more blaze rods than that, and I'm pretty surprised. Yeah, I already have more than enough blaze powder for what I want to do. So what I should probably do is just start it up here. Would that be too much? You know what? Let's just do it. Let's go for it. That's going to get me all the sulfur I need, because right now, I do have a little bit of sulfur. You can see these 2 types of sulfur right now. So I'm going to call up this one for now. And I'm going to go put you inside of this one here. Do I need anything else? Flawless, chemical, no, just centrifuge. Blaze powder, sulfur, dark ashes. I don't need any water type or anything. So why doesn't it work? Oh, this is an industrial centrifuge. And the other one just says centrifuge. Is there more than one? And centrifuge extractor, industrial. So it's probably this one, right? Centrifuge extractor. which is a ridiculous amount. Huh. Let's see here. Centrifuge recipe. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what type of centrifuge it is. That is really curious. I'm not sure. If you guys have made this machine, just tell me if it's really the other type of centrifuge I should be making. I could be completely wrong here. But anyway, let's go back to our crusher. Crusher control system. Small battery. So it's just iron, copper, and surrounded by a lot of sulfur. I might need to put some stuff in the nether there and start digging up. Whoa. This is not where you should be. Thank you. There we go. So it was 2 copper, 1 iron, and a bunch of sulfur. Perfect. Our battery is done. So all we need now is that machine block thingy, and we are... Nope. Why do I keep doing this? Just grab an empty hand here. Okay, perfect. And we will be good to go. Now, what do I need to make the other one? Multiblock chassis. So that's probably going to be a lot of stuff. So reinforced ingot. For now, it's going to be done by hand. I don't have any way of making, of automating that process. I know I have a bunch here of reinforced, so I'll just keep it by hand for now, and we'll see what we do later on. So it was basically this. I have enough for 11 right now. That should be good, so we'll keep 1. Recipe. So, carbide ingots around... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, we're back to you, aren't you? Yeah. Tech Reborn, Industrial Craft, Thermal. What's the Tech Reborn one? Yeah, it's the same one as in the Industrial Craft one. So we're going to need some soul sand, it seems. Huh. Going to be pretty interesting. Because I need to figure out how I'm going to get power in the nether without getting all the lava generation. Huh. Yeah, we'll see how I handle that one. It's going to be pretty interesting, I believe. We'll see about that. But for now, I do have... I should have some coal dust here. Pulverized coal. Perfect. We will grab... well, I just need 1, really. Nope, I needed 4. Oh, well, 1 for the recipe. That's really all I need. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit touchy. Oh, I have this coal and this coal, so yeah. I have more than enough coal for now. Okay, grab you. Am I going to get it this time? Oh! That's pretty much the only place I have not put it yet. Come on. Yes. I need a step ladder or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raw carbon fiber. And it is pulverized coal, so I need to remember where this thing is when I make my actual coal. Because for now, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it by hand for now. Because if you change, if I start using coal dust, and I'll have to look through all my machines to find which one is making pulverized coal to figure that one out. So I'm going to grab all my pulverized coal. Most of it. I'm going to keep some just in case I need it for something. Oh, I have 1 platinum. Wow. I've burned through all my platinum for some reason. Oh, yes, we made Enderium. I do remember that time. I was like, I'm never going to use all that platinum. Yeah, right. What a liar I turned out to be. So 2. And it's just 2 raw carbon fiber, right? Okay. So that one is the one I'm going to do now. Because whatever that one is, it's going to stick. So perfect. Of course, I don't need it for now. Because I have my raw carbon. Just need to put this and this and this. Perfect. And then I need to put you in a compressor. So, compressor. Oh, there. So I'm going to move you. And perfect. Compressor. Put you here. And if you put a raw carbon mesh, and you put this. Can I do import? No, I can't. Okay. So raw carbon mesh. Oh, not 15. So 1. After a very long time, I'm going to get you a carbon plate. Let me put 3 in there. I should probably start working towards getting some upgrades for this thing. Because you can get some upgrades so that it's actually faster. Not sure how hard these upgrades... yeah, this one. Overclocker upgrade. Okay, so that's not going to get done right away. 10k coolant cell. Snow, really? Okay. And that's just water and an extractor, so that's pretty basic and easy to get. It's just that that snow is going to be... And again, it's a centrifuge recipe. It's not an industrial centrifuge. So I probably need the other type of centrifuge before I even start making 10k coolant cell. Which is crazy, really. Okay, so we have our 4 here. Let's go back to our crusher. And for the chassis, it's 4 for 1 ingot in a compressor again. Wow. Okay. So I'm removing you. Putting macerator over here. Machine block? I right click with a wrench. Oh, come on. If you right click, you should not be getting a machine block. Oh, wow. That is so much stuff that I lost with this. That's weird. Okay. If I do this here, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And come on, compress. Yeah, there we go. So you're going to get a carbide ingot. We're going to put this guy in here. And I do believe this is the last part, right? Carbide ingot with a reinforced iron block makes 9 machine housings. Oh, that's a pretty good amount. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that one. We're going to go do that right away. So how can I mess this up now? Oh, I could simply not mess this up, and that's different. And There we go. So now we have our machine housings. And so I'm going to call up a machine housing. So while that works, missing 8 raw carbon fiber. No, I'm not, because I just gave you what you needed. Still says missing. Oh, because it's probably not there yet. Yeah, that's probably what happens. Is it still working? Yes, it is. Perfect. So is it there now? There we go. Okay, perfect. So once I have that machine housing, just surrounded by iron, and then put all the items together. Did I do the battery? Let's do a small battery too, so I get all of these items. Pretty cool. So all I need to do is set up my last one here. Great. Put in all the items that we've worked through today, and we will have our crusher control. So, next episode, we will probably start with that crusher control. I need to read up and see how it actually works, but it's ultra processing. So, the crusher does one job, then you put it to 2 grinders. That's why it says grinder control 2, and then shifter control at the end. So it's probably going to take a full episode just to finish up the grinder control, because you actually need more pieces to add. This is not a one block system, it's a multi-block system. These are all multi-blocks, which I really love. Multi-block systems are just so cool. It's just better than these one block solutions, that do everything and are pretty crazy. Multi-blocks looks like a real factory, and that's where this pack is going for, really. These big factory settings. So guys, this has been episode 27. We had to backtrack and change a lot, but we finally got something done at the end. Well, we got 2 things done. We have all of this nice production going on right now, and we also have our crusher control that's going to be finished as soon as I get... Oh, small battery, thank you. As soon as I get my machine housing, if it calculates here, tells me I should have about 14 seconds left. So, pretty cool. We'll be waiting on this one. So, if you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe, guys, if you just come in. Put some comments down below. I'm really curious to see where you guys are at right now compared to me. And have a good one.